Hello, GOA members! Happy Halloween! I know you're probably wondering where Ben is. Well, let's just say me and the federal government voluntold him to let me, Sen Banderson, take over the Minuteman Moment. So let's jump right into our first episode of the FedCast. Today, I want to tell you about a spooky story. It's got to do with those no-good, rotten GOA lobbyists who stopped a 30-year-old racket we had putting veterans on the NICS prohibited persons list. Oh, those were the good days, where we could take someone's right to bear arms away simply because they needed some help with their benefits or couldn't balance a checkbook properly. Yeah, it seemed to have gone under the radar for most people, except for those chumps over at GOA who have been hounding us this entire time. Too bad too, because we managed to get over 250,000 veterans on that list before this Congress caught on and started pushing amendments to limit our ability to add these names without any due process. I mean, come on, due process is overrated. We're the government. So if Steve down in pencil pushing department says that someone should lose their rights because they were assigned a financial advisor, why should we have to look at the Constitution or listen to any judge? I trust Steve, because he works for the government just like I do. And we obviously have your best intentions at heart. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. From what my buddy Jen Landerson over at the ATF said about those GOA rascals, they've been putting all their good work to waste. You know, whether it's making them look through all of their paperwork with FOIA requests, or calling out some of that famously good enough for government work the ATF has been doing on their agency rules, like the pistol brace rule, or the frame and receiver case, or this latest one on the engaged in business rule. It's making it really hard for the ATF to follow our Commander-in-Chief's orders to ban all the guns, restrict American Second Amendment rights, when around every corner, they know GOA is watching and looking for every mistake they make. Now I could sit here and complain all day about how GOA is constantly stopping our efforts to take away your guns, but that wouldn't be fair. It's just as much your fault as the individuals for calling your congressman, for commenting on rules, or even taking the time to talk to your fellow citizen about how the Second Amendment is crucial for maintaining our freedom. Man, hopefully everything gets a little bit easier when we work with our former gun control lobbyist friends at the Office of Gun Violence Prevention and try to push more stuff through the White House. But that only works if GOA and you guys just give up and let us win. So here's hoping you do that. So anyways, thanks for watching the FedCast. I'm sure Ben will be back here next week with your regularly scheduled Minuteman Moment. So be sure to like and subscribe, because if not, one of my buddies in the agency may show up at your door with this spooky costume.